Today, I will tell you a new exciting story.
County Communications, this is Stacy.
Hi, Stacey. My name's Nicole, and I'm calling because I'm concerned about a friend of mine. She's 15 weeks pregnant, and she wasn't feeling well over the weekend. And I have called and texted. I've come to her house. She's not answering the door. She's not responding to text messages, phone calls. I've had other friends reach out to her. None of us can get her to respond to us. And her car is here.
What's her name?
Shanann Watts.
And her husband's name is...
His name is Chris Watts. I just want to know if she's okay.
Nicole?
Yes.
Okay. What's going on?
So my friend, we were out of town for a business trip this weekend.
All right.
And I dropped her off at 2 o'clock this morning. She's 15 weeks pregnant. She wasn't feeling well. And she had a doctor's appointment this morning at 9. And I told her to let me know if she needed me to take her. She's got 2 little girls. I've called, I've texted. Her car's in the garage. Her shoes she wears every single day are by the front door.
How you doing? You seen your neighbors today? No? Okay. What's Chris's phone number?
Chris's phone number is...
Hey, Chris, Officer Coonrod for the police department. Pretty good. So, do you have any idea where your wife is? Right. What my concern is her car's here. They're saying she is diabetic. I don't want her... If she's upstairs and can't respond. Okay. About how far out are you? Okay. All right. He said like 5. Scott, how you doing?
How's it going? Chris? Yeah. Hey, are you okay if we just walk through and then look at her phone if it's still up there?
Yeah, okay. I guess.
What's this door right here go to? It's locked. Do you have a key for it?
Yeah, they wake up, they'll just go right here and just play with that. Yeah.
Well, that's bright.
So you normally,
Yeah, no,
so you normally keep it locked?
yeah, because they would go in there, they'd be in the soap. Like last time we had Vaseline everywhere.
Yeah.
So that was not fun.
So does she normally make the beds, the kids' beds?
No.
No. This always normally
It doesn't look like this. Maybe in a rush. This is about normal. Like when kids go get up first. Yeah, they'll just kind of like move around. Sure, to go get her. Sure.
All right.
No, we don't wake up till they wake up.
Did you tell your mother-in-law that she went to a friend's today?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What friend?
So we went to a friend's house, so that's all I knew.
Who was she supposed to go to?
That's all she told me. She said she's going to a friend's house to take the kids.
When did she tell you that?
This morning when we were talking to about 4 or 5 o'clock.
She really knows for work.
The stuff she had last night?
Yep.
What's this? This is,
That's just some Antarctica stuff.
is that your stuff?
Yeah, that's the stuff I was going to give to people because they don't fit me anymore.
Oh, these are your jeans?
Yeah, it's like 38s. They're way too big now.
Okay, well, give us a call, anybody, if you hear anything from her. Otherwise, I'm going to start putting together, just in case we need to pull the trigger for a missing person. Yeah, I'm going to try to run some things down using her phone, and then see if we can't find somebody. If nobody's heard anything at all, then we'll probably pull the trigger a little bit quicker. Go that route, so. I mean, you can do that now. There's no reason. As far as like walking through fields and stuff like that, I don't know.
like a hospital.
You can do that now. If you guys want to start that, there's no reason you couldn't do do that right now.
Okay.
Absolutely. So the other things I'm going to do is a little more detail as far as digging into friends and addresses and things like that. But by all means, yeah, if you want to call hospitals and hotels even, see if she's checked in anywhere, whatever. But all right, I'll start with the friends list and maybe friends that either one of you know about. So
I've called everybody that I know that she could
that
call
she
and
would
talk
know.
to.
Okay. All right.
Did you have one of those numbers? 'Cause
I've got some of these. Okay. Want to talk before we go?
What about bank account checking into that? Do we need account numbers or anything, or have him call?
Yeah, find any credit cards. That's why I was asking about the credit cards if they're any missing. But none of yours are missing either.
Cash? She usually carry cash with her, or no?
Cash I never answered is
Still in there?
because I paid her for the hotel because I'm private and I paid her for transport.
Okay. Well, I'll get your numbers, so I'll be in touch. Maybe one of us will be in touch. There's some things we have to do before we put this flat on this person.
Is it good or bad that you know my son? I just have to ask.
I know everyone.
Comes with the job.
Yeah. Good or bad?
No, he's not a bad thing. He's friendly.
Well, good or bad, I get to contact everyone eventually.
Okay.
so if it does go missing person, we like set up like a I'm not sure like how that works.
No, actually, it's really not that.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really not like that. What it'll be is in the computer system, so when she pops up somewhere, and then on top, everybody looking around, asking around. So really, what it is, we're going to go back and do now is part of that process, the missing persons process. They still want to find out where she had the kiddo involved. Yeah. Too. So they definitely want to run that part of it.
Is this a pretty current picture?
No,
No?
I've got one.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
Okay.
no Facebook is full. So.
Okay.
So that's where we're starting, and like I said, we're going to start calling around by all means.
On the morning of August 13th, 2018, at around 9 a.m., Nicole Atkinson felt a growing sense of unease. Her best friend, Shanann Watts, was not answering calls or texts, a behavior completely out of character. Concerned, Nicole called the police. She explained that Shanann, along with her 2 young daughters, was missing. Even more troubling, Shanann, who was pregnant, had missed an important doctor's appointment that morning. Something was very wrong. The police officer pulled up to the house, where the missing woman's friend was already waiting. The house looked untouched. No broken windows, no open doors. When the husband arrived, the officer wasted no time and led him straight to the garage, revealing the missing woman's car parked neatly inside. Dust settled on the hood, undisturbed. If she had left with the children, she hadn't taken her car. As the officers entered the house, an unsettling silence greeted them. They began their search in the living room. It was there that they spotted something strange. The missing woman's purse, carelessly tossed onto the couch. After thoroughly searching the home, he decided to reach out to the neighbor who had security cameras positioned around his house.
What's that?
You just have to
My
like
camera.
back the truck up to the car.
Lay down.
Loaded my stuff up in my coolers, my water jugs, my book bag, my computers, some of the tools that I had from the toolbox. I knew I was going to have to do some pumping into rubbers today. That's why I was out so far.
Is this on continually
Yep.
recording?
Yep. Well,
It's not, is it
any
motion or is
of
it? Okay, so it's motion.
Any motion event that happens, I get cars driving from this street, and this is him at 517.
We usually park out there on the side. I just want to get everything back in. Be easier, so lugging everything out there, all the tools that I had to bring in. What else can I do with this?
My detective just showed up, so he'll probably want to talk to you. He'd probably, like I said, he might have you call at the bank and see if there's any kind of activity.
Because if there was any sort of action out there,
His camera's
I
up.
would have got it.
Like
Right.
we had issues the other week when people were stealing stuff out of like garages and stuff like that. And I had parked my truck
I
right
had
here.
to park right here.
Yeah. So someone,
see if
I could
anything
see where
happened.
someone tried to jimmy with a flathead screwdriver over there, and it was just like,
But if any action would have happened, any cars or anything left your house, I would
yeah,
have
it
got
would
it.
have been like right in that area. They should have picked. I mean,
Oh, it'll pick up anything coming down the street this way.
you know where that tree there too?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Watch, I'll show you. There's nothing on here. We've already watched that one. But like, you'll see this car.
What security system do you have?
Xfinity. Oh, you can see this car starting to drive down the street.
That one.
Oh, what?
See what I'm saying? It picks up all the way down there.
He's next door.
Can we go?
I was talking about dispatcher. He'll be close for.
Cause yeah, we can pick up cars coming this way. I get anything coming this way and making this turn. So, and usually at night I pick up the cars pulling a U turn. So unless they pulled right here,
Yeah.
but I would have caught her walking out. Diesel.
You're good.
But yeah, I thought nothing.
Nothing for the rest of the day.
No, that's it.
She's pregnant as well.
How far along?
14, 15 weeks. That's why her friend said it was low blood sugar.
And see, I've got her friend leaving out here at 2 in the morning. I think. So, my camera. Did you go check if anything was missing around your house?
There wasn't nothing. It was like all the old blankets and about it. And then her wedding ring was next to me. Her phone was still there.
She dropped her off at 1 in the morning, right?
My doorbell said 1:48. She came in.
Okay. 148.
So as soon as it picks up motion, it like back off. Okay. I thought you.
That was the start of the video.
Yep. 148
In the morning.
I didn't pick her up going into the house though.
It didn't. And I usually pick him up when he comes walking through here. I pick him up. So it doesn't show her walking into the house. If she would have walked by, we would have saw him. That's funny.
Okay.
The other dogs. They see all these people coming in and they're like, what is going on?
Yeah.
And you know it's still live because it's live moving.
Mm-hmm. How long does it typically record for?
30 seconds, I believe, at a time. But this is at 148, and then the next one I have is 105, whatever. So nothing, no cars came through, because I guarantee, with the headlights, it picks up the headlights
Oh, yeah.
automatically.
And my Vivint said that at 5:27, my garage door was left open. But that could have been the sensor as well. It says it was shut during the day, but I think when Nikki's son, he may have tried to move the door around, maybe when they were trying to get in the door, in the garage
Right.
door, and it probably broke the laser there. That's because my alarm started going off.
Well, I know he said the front door he tried going in, but he had the lock
Yeah,
up,
that's for
so
the
that
kids,
set
so
it
they don't
off.
get out.
Right.
And our remote on the outside doesn't work anymore. It got wet and the whole radio on the back.
So yeah, that was it.
All right. Appreciate your time.
Thanks.
Hopefully something comes up here.
Mind if you just want to go talk to him? I'm going to get his info real quick. No.
He's never rocking back and forth, and if you look, he never loads his stuff in and out of the garage ever.
Right.
And it doesn't look like he came from right here. It looks like he came from down the street. And then the other thing that doesn't make sense is why would he pull past this part? You can see him pull past.
Are you able to record this?
I'd have to call Comcast so I can get him to do whatever. But watch, you'll see him get out. And he walks back and forth a couple times. To be completely honest with you, my wife and I were kind of wondering when she was on vacation if something happened, because I've heard them full out screaming at each other at the top of their lungs, and he gets crazy.
Does he? And that's pretty recently.
Yeah. I'm guessing that's why she went and visited people, is because she wanted to get away from the situation.
Do you have your ID handy?
he's nice.
He's not that
He maybe once he figure out the perspective of the question we're not
I just don't understand that he keeps explaining himself over and over what he's getting exactly, what he's doing exactly, because that's not him. He's usually really quiet.
going to the road. That's the back of his truck. That's that. He has right here. He has a flat hanging on it.
Yeah.
He took the flat hanging off and I was a little crack.
Well, that was always back there.
Well, yeah, but this is just weird. But now it's got
What's your phone number?
He'd be fine. It just seems kind of odd to me. Why would he pull the truck up and go to the garage?
Right.
Yeah, I've never seen him pull it back.
I've never seen him. If he loads his stuff, he normally just walks back and forth because I get him on camera.
What does he usually load up?
All he usually has is a lunchbox and a book bag, looks like a computer, and usually a water jug. That's it. But the fact that he was in here and explaining to it over and over and over,
Well, odd.
he doesn't look worried. He looks like he's trying to cover his tracks. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And if he's loading his stuff, why isn't he walking back and forth? But I can't see what he's doing in the back of the truck because he pulls into the garage. And he knows my camera's there.
Any other neighbors have cameras around here, you know of?
I'm sure a bunch of them do, but not that I know of.
Okay.
You guys looking out.
Yeah, I'll look at it.
Yeah,
I'll do a search here in a minute.
all these Fords kept coming up missing, so we moved in here, I put this in. And like you said, someone was breaking into it. He said that someone was breaking into his toolboxes of his truck. So I told him he could park his truck out there in case they saw something. Diesel, I know you want to go play with the baby so bad.
Her mom was texted me that we did it before. She had a GPS tracker truck that was in Puerto Rico.
Okay.
Just FYI.
Don't you think it's, look at them.
I know. I'm
Kinda
trying
odd.
to
No, I'm just saying it's kind of odd that he pulls his truck back behind my camera. The cutoff, the truck's in the garage right now. And he never backs his truck into the
That's
driveway
what her
either.
friend Christina was doing.
Diesel.
She's like, he never backs his truck up. Her mom said it too. She's like, he carries his stuff out from the house. He
Yep.
doesn't back his truck up.
Well, I have him on camera doing that when he does it. Because when he was parking his truck over here, the other thing was odd is while she was gone, he kept parking his truck and her car over here. And I used to see him walk out of his house right
He
here.
took the car out of the garage?
Oh, the car was parked over there for a long time, like a couple days.
This is past weekend?
No.
It was when she was gone for the 6 weeks.
Oh.
But I thought it was kind of odd that he never parked in front of here or right here. He said someone broke into his truck and he parked over here. I have no idea. Hey, he's acting so suspicious. He's normally, you can ask them, he's normally quiet, real subdued. He's over here telling you 3 times what he took out, what he did, what he did, what he did. He's very, he never talks. So the fact that he's over here blabbing his mouth makes me kind of suspicious of something.
Yeah, but I mean, put yourself in his situation.
Oh, I agree.
You know, anyone's going to be nervous. You don't know what to do.
No, I agree, but I'm just saying the way he told you 3 times what he brought with him, why is he telling you exactly what he brought with him instead of saying, oh, they didn't see anybody out here, you didn't see anybody doing anything? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Why is he so worried about you knowing what he's carrying out? That's all I'm saying.
The detective's talking.
What's that?
The detective's talking.
He's talking to him right now? Okay.
The neighbor quickly agreed to provide his footage, eager to help with the investigation. On the video, something unsettling was revealed. At 5:35 a.m. on August 13th, 2018, Chris Watts, the husband, was seen driving his pickup truck into the garage. However, what was odd was how he positioned the truck in a way that made it impossible to see if he was loading anything or anyone into it. After stopping for a brief moment, he drove away, disappearing from view.
Hope that she's somewhere safe right now and with the kids. I just want them back. I just want them to come back. And if they're not safe right now, that's what's tearing me apart. Because if they are safe, they're coming back. But if they're not, this has got to stop. Like, somebody has to come forward.
As the investigation progressed, it became clear that the police needed a concrete way to determine whether Chris Watts was being truthful about his role in the disappearance of his family. A polygraph test was the next logical step.
And the coolest thing about this is right now, there's only one person in this room that knows what the truth is. And in about 5 minutes, there's going to be 2 of us. Did you physically cause Shanann's disappearance?
No.
Are you lying about the last time you saw Shanann?
No.
Do you know where Shanann is now?
No.
This portion of the test is complete. Please remain still while I take the instrument out of operation.
The results indicated that Chris was not being honest. His body was betraying him, and the examiner concluded that he was lying. After the polygraph test, investigators led Chris Watts' father, Ronnie Watts, into the interrogation room. Fully aware that a meeting with his father could have an immense emotional impact, they left the room, watching through the one-way mirror.
This polygraph failed it. Too much emotions. So, I mean, they're not going to let me go.
Is there any reason why they shouldn't?
They know I had an affair.
Anything else you want to tell me? What's going on?
I don't want to protect her.
What?
I don't want to protect her.
She hurt him?
Yeah. I forgot about her.
You hurt her? Well, you guys want to?
When I was downstairs, they came back up and they were gone.
Did she kill him?
They were blue.
She choked both of them to death.
I forgot the champagne with her.
So she killed OCC and choked them to death.
That's just rage. I hadn't.
Good God, my son.
Alone with his father, Chris finally cracked. With tears in his eyes, he confessed to killing his wife and children. He explained that the affair with Nicole Kessinger was the catalyst for the tragedy. Once Ronnie left the room, the investigators re-entered and the pressure intensified. Chris, feeling the full weight of the situation, finally gave in. He marked on the map where he had buried his wife, Shanann, in a field near 2 massive oil storage tanks. But his confession didn't stop there. Chris revealed that his children were still alive when he brought them to the site. He strangled them one by one in the car and then threw their bodies into those very oil tanks. Following Chris Watts' shocking confession, the investigation quickly took a dark turn. Just after he admitted to the murders, Chris was immediately arrested.
Chris, come stand up for me. I'm going to have you face that wall over there. Yeah, just face it. Lift up your hands. Okay, come and face this wall. Okay, go and face me. Okay, you don't have anything on you, right? Okay, nothing in your pockets? Okay, go ahead and face that other wall behind you. I'm just going to search you real quick. Spread your legs. Further. Okay, turn around and face me. No earrings, necklaces, anything like that? Okay. Let's walk out this way. Go straight. Go out that door to your left. Your seat.
To avoid the death penalty, Chris Watts pled guilty to the murders of his pregnant wife, Shanann, and their 2 daughters, Bella and Celeste. As a result, he was sentenced to 3 consecutive life sentences without the possibility of parole, plus an additional 84 years. The story of Chris Watts is a chilling reminder of how easily a seemingly loving husband and father can fall into darkness. His actions raised difficult questions about evil and human depravity. What drives someone to commit such unimaginable acts? The tragic deaths of Shanann, Bella, and Celeste remind us how fragile life is and how trust can be destroyed in an instant. Their story is one we'll never forget. If you found this case unsettling, don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into stories that leave us questioning the darkest sides of humanity.